Hey guys, this is Brad Lincoln from Pathway to Oz, and so I'm going to talk about something a little bit different. Studying on a 485 graduate visa. Can you do it? Are there any benefits to doing it? Let's have a look. Okay, so the simple answer to these two questions is yes, you can study on a 485 visa. And yes, there are some extremely cool benefits to being able to do this. Now, you might wonder why? After someone has just gone through maybe a 4-year bachelor or a 2-year master's program or a trade course, why would you want to study again? And I totally get that. But not everyone's individual situation is the same. So you may have studied a program, maybe a Bachelor of Business or something like that, and you've sort of come to realize that there is very limited options for a migration pathway for your skill set. You may not have been able to get a job within your chosen industry. And now a 3 or 4 year work visa, being the graduate visa, that you don't know what to do with. Okay, so if you are in this situation, look at reskilling. Okay, there is still so much time on that graduate visa for you to develop your skill set and maybe change careers. And if having a pathway to being able to migrate to Australia is what you're trying to achieve, you can still achieve that goal. Okay, now to give you an example, the government, and if you've seen some of our recent videos about the aged care stuff, there's huge opportunity for people to work within that industry and get sponsored and make their way towards permanent residency, okay? Now, being on a 485 graduate visa, you have no restrictions on your study rights and you have unlimited work hours. So you can essentially go and you could study a fast track Cert 3 course in aged care. And you could get that course for as little as $5,000. It could take anywhere from 3 to 6 months. You've got your qualification and now you're working in the industry and can generate that pathway to sponsorship, okay? So it's a really cool option. This also goes for dependents as well, guys. So if you're working towards your PR and you have your partner there on a 485 visa and you want to increase your chances of being able to sort of migrate or look at further options, get a partner studying something. You've got unlimited work rights, you've got unlimited study rights. Use this time as wisely as you possibly can, because once that graduate visa is over, you can never ever get another one. Okay, so use it wisely. Now, next up, just to give you a further example, is some trade programs as well. Okay, so you've got this visa, just like the last scenario, you haven't got the skills in your industry or you can't get the job in your industry, look at reskilling. Now, there's a number of schools that offer fast track trade programs to students who are on a 485 visa. Okay, so a couple off the top of my head: painting and decorating, Cert 3 in automotive mechanic, the Cert 3 in automotive electrical technology, which is a really cool course, huge industry and really developing a lot. There's even a couple of carpentry programs that offer a 1-year course. So you can do that 1-year course, then with the remainder of that time on the graduate visa, get underway with the Job Ready program. Now, if you're not sure what the Job Ready program is, we've got a ton of videos about this on our YouTube channel, and I'll actually try and put a link below just so you can get your head around how that process works. But again, you are now creating an extremely solid pathway to a more permanent visa in Australia, and you haven't wasted that time on the 485. So guys, as always, if you're wanting to explore some obscure study options like this and want to see what options are available to you, please never hesitate to contact the team at Pathway to Oz. Thanks.